Alright, boys, we're gonna get started very soon. Just wanna give a chance for other people to populate and they wanna watch the scene too. Oh my god. Guess I'm gonna have to deal with back pain versus throwing up. Good lord. Life is tricky, man. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start. Welcome everyone to the actual not Discord. Oh, welcome to Discord. As well as welcome to the stream. I'm gonna make sure I mute my for that very reason. That's right, Ali. Go ahead and howl. Alright, you guys ready? Let's get it started. Thank you everyone for being here.
Enter. Your Grace, your guest has arrived. Pray, come in and take your ease.
"'Tis well that the steps of faith held against the horde.
And what of the city proper?
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
Such noble words after the fact.
I had hoped to speak in the presence of Her Grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any. Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands. 'Tis upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
Very well.
Is aught amiss?
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon. You wished a word, Yu Hase?
You may go. Your Grace. You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion. I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy. You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence. But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate. 'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few. Yet, that which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Roban, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground. Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand. You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me? I am truly grateful. More grateful than I can well express. Much of my dread for the coming days has been quieted.
Oh, snaps. What is this? Really? He didn't do that, did he? Please don't say he did it. Not my homie. She's about to give him all the power too. See, you play this game?
Your Grace!
Has something to do with that girl with the glasses.
Grace
So is the girls with the round Harry Potter glasses.
is dead. Poison in her wine? You did this!
Spare us your denials! I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance. I hereby accuse you of regicide! Men, arrest this viper!
Sir, barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
And what do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
Why, that which we have striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
What is the meaning of this?
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
A surprise attack?
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Most fortuitous indeed.
Lord Commander, we must away.
You have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor. Come, Lucia.
Whatever is going on in there? Ah, the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about? Ah, if you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts. You'd best come along with us.
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals. Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
You go too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without Her Grace's consent? You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us, now.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. As you lecture me on personal armies. As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant. I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthus. I do begin to see how the ranks of the immortal flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in Her Grace's private chambers not moments after the deed was done.
No! No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity. Bring in the prisoner!
This woman stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamu Ul'Namo and is suspected accessories to the crime. All members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
This is madness!
What a pity. Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison Her Grace was found upon the assassin's person.
How very convenient.
You would speak of convenience? Who persuaded Her Grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
How dare you! After all we have done for Ul'dah!
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be ensorcelled! I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield. Oh, yes. I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will. And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend. I'll tell you what I think. I think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces. Your next move will be to charm your Kurthan allies into invading our lands. Now that is truly ridiculous.
How do you even think of this stuff?
She cannot be dead. Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes. For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
This cannot be. Nanamo. Nanamo. No!
Dang, you took away his girlfriend and everything. You know that Lalafell was all up on him.
Plainly, the Royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Ul'dah. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you. It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
I'll bet you will. You more than any man.
Whatever do you mean?
Dang, that face.
I mean you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief. She always was a most unwilling puppet. I dare say Her Grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
Wow, that's really cold. You can't be talking like that, yo.
You would mock her, then mock her from hell!
What?
Dang, that's what you get. You should have took her away. You took his little Lala away. And you called her a puppet. Oh my god.
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow syndicate members.
I don't think it's a good idea.
You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
You're next, you scheming bastard!
Oh snap! Stop! this is when his best friend. Did you chop off his arm? What?
Oh, Raban!
7 hells!
Your best friend was after it all. Yeah, your growing up friend. Dude. Really? Did he really... Wait, is it me? But did his arm just get cut off?
How unlike you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm
Yeah,
so
it totally
easily.
did.
Take the scions
Yeah,
into custody.
Raban is...
They have conspired to commit
He's missing an
regicide
arm now, but he's still savage.
and arrest this traitor as well.
Wow. Tis but a scratch. No, it's not a scratch.
Ilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
Wow.
'Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have.
Dang, dudes. It's jealousy. Oh,
The man you once were.
hate jealousy, man.
Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile.
Nah, that wasn't a yoke that she strapped around his neck.
She took the mad bull and cut off his balls, and a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter.
Is it me or is everyone just letting this dude like roll around with an arm cut off? Like I don't even see no blood, but still, aren't they concerned?
Tell you who really killed your precious Sultana.
Pablo, those guards are level 60, that's why.
Shh.
It was me.
The jealous Joker. Oh, he's about to.
You die!
That one arm fight, yo. Oh, he's loving this. Look at that.
I never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet understand. Flee this place. Clear your names. Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only
Raban
way.
is a beast.
Now go!
Damn.
Through.
He says he ain't even thinking about his arm either. Yo, what's going on here? This man is like, it's full of adrenaline. He's like, forget this. I got a shield for my stub.
Dude, he's all like, I don't need my arm. I have another one. It's more than enough to kill your ass.
He's so angry, yo. I mean, I understand. You take my la away, I'll be all angry too.
No.
Ah, there you are.
I'm so mad. Chris all chill about it. It's like, ah, there you are.
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers. When I realized the celebrations had turned
Yeah, I think
sour,
Raban's
it
one of the
seemed
best
prudent to
characters
slip
in the
away
game.
and take stock of the situation. 'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
You think?
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
Well, said fucking Thancred, chill as fuck.
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the
Thancred
General's
don't even
insistence
care.
that a deeper plot exists here.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
Dang. Don't get your Lala angry at you, girl.
Part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share poor Nanamo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
Where indeed, we may safely assume that our foe has thought to have the rising stones watched.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ul'dah. Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papashan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Nanamo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel.
Oh, snaps.
It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
Oh, there they go. I'm gonna have to read this, yo. They start speaking. What you doing, girl? No, don't play with your Lala. Ugh.
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
By yourself? I suppose I shall just have to join you.
I knew it. Told you that's her Lala.
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
Ida, Papalimo!
It's that third leg, that's all, you know? Oh, no!
We will hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now! Find this tunnel of Thancred's.
Don't cry. There'll be more Lalas to play with.
No, I'm sick.
I'm just messing with you. Yeah, girl? Come on. Oh shit, I still have my mic open. I thought I closed it. Oops. Oh well.
Yeah, get that Lalafell.
You didn't know owning a Lalafell is like the style. Oops, sorry.
You can own Lalas, but Lalas are just pure evil when they're not owned. When they're not property,
There are just too
they're
many
terrible.
of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
Nearing the end of my tether.
Oh man, what's going on? Now we know she has blue eyes though. I kind of figured her to be kind of like some tall Russian chick or something.
We're the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
sorry I dragged you into this, Popolimo.
Oh no.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
That's right. Do it, Papa. What is going on?
Let them have it, Ida.
I was hoping you'd say that.
What's that, her signature move?
It's the monk limit break 3.
Oh, snaps. See why Papa was smiling.
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Ul'dah.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
This way!
Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
You two go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
What do you mean to do?
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
AKA everything.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
My friends.
Leave us!
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being entombed with you for all eternity.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance? Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady!
"'Tis done. Forgive me, Mitra.
Really?
Heidelin, she speaks to me. No. I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me.
What? No.
Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm. As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit. You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness. Tis the only way.
What? No. Come back. I... And she's gonna go off killing herself too. Feel the same way, kitty. Seeb, no, you gotta stay here and watch it with me. This is our moment together. You gotta watch it again. Who's that guy?
I am glad to see you safe, my friend. What of the others?
Does everybody have a Lala with them? Like, she's got a...
Taleji played me for a fool. I thought the crystal braid was mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
He was preoccupied with the dungeon master, Lala.
There will be ample time for soul searching later. For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
I knew he was into kinky stuff, but jeez.
Well, would you look who it is? Need a ride? I doubt it'll be half as exciting as the last trip we took. Not if I have anything to say about it anyway. Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard!
Alright, girl, it's time to go. Let's go. He got on his gimp mask on and everything. I can't. I gotta stop.
I was stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister come up and begged a favour. Said her brother was having some trouble down in Ul'dah and likely needed a helping hand getting away. Thinking them ruins would make a fine hiding place, I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were. Aye, and judging by them soldiers as were pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon. Ha! Must have been fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
I had thought to look out for Alize, but would appear she was the one watching over me. I've made such a mess of things.
And who might you be, young sir?
Pippin Taropin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames. I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Ul'dah. Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alphino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified. The blame plainly lies with the monetarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me, but for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
Was that Pippin, you said? Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. 'Twas only as we were leaving Ul'dah that I learned of father's fate.
Thank you for the sub, Alexandre.
To return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Thanks for the sub, Alexandre.
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation, but in the end, 'twas I who needed saving.
Deep. That's really deep. I think about all superheroes. They always think they're going to save something, but at the end, it was them who needed the saving. Them soldiers, I keep searching for a while yet. Reckon we'll take the carriage back towards Ul'dah and get the lay of the land, maybe provide a distraction if need be. You three wait here. Help be along shortly. Stay strong, friends. The real fight's to come. Sure. Ain't staying nowhere. Alright, let's go. Oh, new crystal. Or maybe not. Central though. Alright, Pippin. My dungeon master. Tell me what you got. The most unassuming folk can prove to be our greatest allies. That fellow was but a passing merchant, yet he lent us aid without a moment's hesitation or any hint of concern for his own safety. Though I can well imagine how a man could feel inspired to risk all in your presence. Father spoke of you, Kimmiko, and long have I looked forward to our first meeting. Needless to say, this is not at all how I envisioned it. Master Alphen. Is it Alphino? The D is silent, right? Is that how you say it? I'm gonna call him Al. Master Al, you must not give in to despair. That will only pay into our enemy's hands. So as long as you and Kimmiko are free, we may still set... I forgot the rest. Forgive me, Marshal Terrapin, but I... Alphino, my boy, sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, it's Sid! What's up, Sid? Sid, what are you doing here? Pulling you out of the fire as usual. Your merchant friend told me everything. Truly, Then he is no merchant but angels in peddler's clothing. But tell us, how do you intend to bear our friends to safety? I hid the Enterprise, but a short distance away. All I need is a destination. We must find a place beyond the reach of both the Monetarist and the Crystal Braves. Corthius. Ishgard will not suffer the intrusion of foreign forces in their territory. That settles it. With me, everyone. Not I fear. I must remain here to continue becoming a master dungeonist. I dare not abandon Ul'dah to the monetarists and their cronies. You may be certain that they will seek you to defame you, both here and in other city-states. But know I shall do my utmost to thwart their every effort. Frankly, I do not expect it to be much of a challenge. The small folk will not turn so easily on the warrior Light and her allies, no matter what the monetarists claim. Marshal Terrapin, I don't know what to say. Ha! Now that father would labor to believe. But enough talk, you must go, Master Alphina. Your airship waits. Okay, let's go. Keep running. You super fit older man, Sid. Up, up. There's no rest for the righteous. Here we go. It doesn't matter. Sid is still hot to me. I don't care how old or young he is. And of course, he's really smart. I like smart men. I heart nerds. Alright. Look at that hair. I'm just saying. I think what he does is he puts gel on it and then he flies this little Enterprise and let it dry while the hair, you know, is in motion, so it looks like it's always stuck in motion. It's like the blow dry. Okay, let me stop. Anyways, we should make for Camp Dragonhead and speak with Lord Hoshifat or Arshifat. It's the H is silent, right? Mayhap, we would know what to do. Yeah, let's talk to him. Let's go. Garleans might have a... Oh, yeah, because he's a Garlean, duh. Hey guys, I memorized how to get to him now. Yay! Guess what? Wow, I got to him without looking at a map. Guys, be proud of me. I memorized something on the map. Alright. Before the dawn. Alright. I think cutscene again. Okay, let's go.
There has been word from the capital. Ishgard has weathered another assault, and 'tis said several wyverns broke through into the city proper. The temple knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted orders to further strengthen the guard, and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert. How keenly we feel the loss of our wards at the gates of judgment. Yet we must not bemoan our misfortune. Sir Emmerich is safely returned from Ul'dah, and once more leads the defense of Ishgard. As for the matter of your asylum, I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished. But do not despair. You are not without allies. You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The Falling Snows, or some such. All frivolity aside, any who come here in search of you will receive no aid from House Fortom. For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor. Agents of Ul'dah will find their every inquiry dismissed, and their every request for entry rebuffed, until such time as their masters have acknowledged your innocence. You once fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind. But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions. 'Tis bitterly cold this day. I suspect there are those who might welcome the warmth your presence brings.
Oh my. Telling me to get warm, huh? Who am I getting warm with? I like this table. This table's really cool. Can't you use this, get this table for your house? Or is it a smaller version of it? Alright, let me go get warm with this dude. Alright, you guys ready? I know. This dude, he's not bad looking either, you know? Reminds me of a guitarist I once dated. Oh! Offenhoy. Kimmiko, is that really you? What you doing over here, girl? I'm so happy that you...
Yo, Kimmiko.
What?
So imagine going through those cutscenes you just went through and then having to wait like 3 or 4 months before seeing what happened next.
Are you serious? Oh my god.
Yep. That's what we went through.
He's like, what next? What next? And then Crystal Braves, our own people, turned us in the marketplace. Oh man. Told me to run, so I did. I ran and I ran until my legs burned and my feet ached. But I lost my way and then... And then what? Oops, nope. Fortunately, I had observed some of the Braves behaving suspiciously beforehand. Who are you? Finally! You show your face! Ah yes, my mask. It was lost in the struggle. Pretty, isn't she? Anyway, after it's Yugiri. Yugiri found me. We traveled to Vesper Bay and met up with... Oh my god, I don't know how to say stuff still. When we told him what had happened, he used his magics to weave a glamour around the wakened sands. From the outside, our old headquarters now looks like an abandoned storehouse. The transformation wouldn't take long either. Apparently, Yuri started making preparations after the Imperial attack, just in case the Empire ever chose to pay us another visit. Good thinking, eh? Sorry. Or was I? Oh, yes. So we waited there at the Waking Sands, hoping others would come, but no one else did. My people are searching for the other scions, even as we speak, but we have met with no success as yet. I had hoped that you might be able to suggest further places to look. But you should know, the Rising Stones did not share the Waking Sands' good fortune. Only Crystal Braves awaited you there. But, that as it may, we yet have to cause to hope, do we not? Do we not? Okay. If the two of you escaped, it is not impossible that the others could have done so as well. You may have been forsaken by men and women, believed true, but rest assured that the people of Doma yet stand with you. We welcome this opportunity to repay our debts, and shall continue our efforts to locate the others and see the scions restored to their rightful place of honor. Yeah.
"'Tis all my doing. I believed myself the only one who truly understood Eorzea's woes. That arrogance has wrought. I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty. I treated the Crystal Braves and even the Scions themselves as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm. But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve? Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians, and find homes for every refugee? Oh, yes. I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos. 'Twas all but a means to feed my own vanity. Only when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Oh, Alphino.
So, Master Alphino, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you?
Oh my god, people are having best girl fights in
What
your,
of the fine companions who
chat.
yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
I hardly deserve such friendship. And besides, where are we to go?
Alphino, if I may? Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight. Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
You are right, Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orchefon. 'Tis true that Eorzea yet has her guardians. The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity. Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
That's right. Am I supposed to click? Oh, what is this? Cutscene. No. Casting. Casting. Oh man. Main theme composer. Wow, there was like more than one person voiced as Minfilia. I'm gonna skip this in a minute. Just give me a second. I just need to know. It's like, why is there four for Louis and everyone? Everyone had like four people in the voice cast. I mean, did they just like put the voices together or something? Oh, thank you. You were so smart. Got you. Whoa, we got an Alex C and an Alex G. Interesting. Welcome all of you, by the way. We're about to get into Heavensward, I believe. I keep saying we are. Like, I've been saying that like over 100 freaking things ago, quests ago, but the boys are saying that I'm right up in there. I'm not gonna lie, guys. The soundtrack here is off the chain. I love it. It's beautiful. Okay, wait. I gotta see what the devs are. Oh shit. Let's see. Ah, the world lore creator. Ul'dah. Nice. They even have battle planners. Wow. Oh no! Look at those tears. Oh my god. She really didn't have to die, dudes. I don't know why everyone had to kill her. Out of greed and jealousy. She's about to give up the throne, but I guess if she would have gave up the throne, then that also meant that Raban would have been leader and all of the merchants would have lost their power. So she was basically trying to get rid of the power between, you know, the merchants, which is I guess part of the syndicate, as well as herself, so that people can actually, I guess, be more of a republic or democrat, whatever, where it's more the people instead of just like, I guess, wow. This girl, I'm saying she had the best outfit though, for real. The Shiva girl, but she went in her form. Look at that. That is so sexy. Like, I want to see a girl cosplay her. You got to be pretty athletic to even get that one. All right, so you guys ready for the next one? All right. All right, boys and girls, it's time.
All has been arranged as you desired, my lord.
I knew it. So is the girl with the funky Harry Potter glasses that's an evil demon. Dang, look at my boy. Eat up, y'all. Theodore was not his to invoke. His demise was of his own making. Nevertheless, it concerns me. They have extinguished that which should rightly be eternal. Mayhap he was not wholly mistaken. Greater haste may be warranted. We are of one mind. The northern lands, then. The earth is fertile, and the seeds well sown. By my will they shall reap salvation unlike any the world has known. By his will. By his will. I knew it! I have answered thy summons, emissary. Speak and make thine intent known. I would speak of faith, Archon. Archon? Yours, mine, the fate of this very star. Man.
So how's the live stream, Kimmiko?
I'm reading the storyline. You can always look and see how it's going. I'm at the part where I'm going into Heavensward. About to go.
Nice. Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond.
Your cute little pet.
Illusion, despair, death. Thou shalt find naught else here.
To preserve the dawn's light, the heroes journeyed north. Their hearts filled with hope and eyes fixed heavensward. Achievement unlock my left arm. What? Where are we? This feels different. My left arm. Think about it. Ah.
The dawn's light will shine again.
So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything. You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Ul'dah and set things right.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Alphino.
Lord Orchiffon.
Full well do I understand your desire to clear your names. But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
Yes. Yes, of course. Pray forgive my impatience.
I bring tidings. Count Edmont has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortom. Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper. Pray, consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed. Needless to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
You are more than generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
The Count is a good man and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
To Ishgard, then. Together. There we shall carry on the Scion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
Alright, let's get up in here. The sentries at the gates of judgment have been informed of our decision. You need but state your names and they will allow you to pass. My manservant shall be waiting for you at the city gates, ready to escort you to our manor, where we shall meet again until then. Alright. Let's go check out this manservant. Alright guys, I think I'm about to go check out them gates. Gotta first go to the manservant. Just a little traveling before we get to the next cutscene, I believe. Is this more cutscenes, right? Of course no one's gonna tell me. Wow.
I'm not sure how many, but there's obviously someone.
Apparently don't tell me. Who's this person and what kind of thing is this person on? I like the way you crossing your legs though, it's kind of hot. Oh, hey. Whoa, pretty tall for a manservant. Yes, please. Let's go. Get in there, boys and girls. Wow, that's pretty. I'm glad I wore some clothes.
And so they came, at a friend's behest. Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came.
I'm not making screenshots, I swear. Only 144 quests to go. Okay. Goosebumps initiated. Wow. Ooh.
To Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation, devoted to Helone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace. Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and her companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change. Though none knew then how great.
Alright. Hey, it's Alex! Oh, you look so lovely, sweetie. Oh my goodness. Keep staring at me. Add the lid. I know. I'm very, very bad girl. Oh, this is the manservant. Okay, you definitely look very ravishing as a manservant. Yes, we will come. Wait. Come on in. Okay, wait. First rule when going to a new city, they always said that I must click on the crystals. Because they always yell at me because I never click on crystals. And then we have to run back. So I don't know where I am, and I don't see myself on the map. So I'm guessing I am not in the right area. Ooh, blue hair girl, you're so pretty. Oh. You take me to the place that I needed to go. Wow, this place is very, very detailed. Oh, wait, where am I? Oh, another shard. Okay. Gotta put on this shard. steel factory. Oh, I gotta keep following my silent friend. This is my new beacon of hope. To this new world I go. Confused and unattuned to anything. Wow, this place is so cool. Oh. Wow. I don't want to run around without a HUD. Yep, wrong button. This one? I mean, it's not like I want to see a lot of people and let's run around without a HUD. Yeah. I think he's taking me to crystals anyway. Wow, look at this place. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is the astrologian guy. What drew you? It was fate. Give Janiquar your name. Sure? Oh. I always wanted to be a sparkly person. Oh. Can't take his eyes off of me, eh? Alright. Oh, this is cool. Sorry, we'll talk about that later. At least I know where he is and where things are. Totally forgot about this shard. Let's see. Okay. Hmm? Man, this place is huge. There's a 95% chance that I might get lost in this place. That's beautiful. Alright. Stairs. It's gonna take me closer to my goal. The Pillars has my most favorite music for a city and game so far. I just love it. So that's what Steven says. So this town is called Pillars. Oh, there's a market board.
I think it's. I think it's called Foundation.
I don't know where he's taking me now. Thank you, Adam. I just got here. I'm lost in town as usual. Sorta. I do have someone who's giving me some direction. Last visual. You have attuned yourself to all the Aetherite shards in Ishgard. The gates of judgment are now accessible. Ah. What does that mean, though? Hey, that's my friend. Thank you for the, cheering on the lip. Alex. 48K! Heck yeah! I wanna complete this. Oh, cuts.
Yeah, from now on, main quests are leveling up you pretty decently again.
Hmm.
My lord.
Cutscene.
I have returned with the Scions.
I hope your journey was not too taxing.
Oh, man. Gotta mute.
I, Count Edmond de Fortomp, do bid you welcome. As wards of House Fortomp, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
My companions and I are deeply honored, Count Fortomp.
The honor is mine, Master Alphino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders. Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies, don't you think? Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city? You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
Though our friends in House Fortom have been generous enough to extend us their protection, we must take care of not to impose too much on their hospitality. It's only proper that we learn about our new home so that we might become more self-sufficient. It'll take a while to learn the lay of the land, but learn it we must. Then there's the markets and taverns. We'll need to know where to shop and where to hear small talk. 'Twould seem a tour of the city is indeed in order. I thank you for your counsel, my lord. My companions and I shall of course do as you suggest. Very good. Then my manservant shall accompany you. He will be able to answer any questions you might have. Ah, but I grow forgetful of my dotage. There is something I must give you ere we part. Their documentation is in order, I trust? Yes, my lord. This is for you. A new fresh passport. And this is you. New identity, new passport. There you go. There you go. Aww. Those documents identify you as wards of House Forton. Given that our borders have remained closed for decades, many of my countrymen are unaccustomed to treating with foreigners. Should anyone happen to question your presence here, it may prove necessary to remind them that you remain under the protection of House Forton. But let us hope it shall not come to that. Rest assured that we shall do our utmost to avoid any situation which might compel us to invoke your name. Kimmiko, Tataru, the city awaits. Let's go! Yeah, sure. Oh, look at these lilies. I love lilies. Quest accepted. Right. About to get walked through all the aetherized shards by NPC. What?
Alright, so a few things. One, the city itself is called Ishgard. Two, where you're at is called the Pillars. The bottom half is the Foundation. And that's all I'm leaving you with. Good luck!
What? Don't leave me! Don't you dare leave me! You're mine! You're mine forever!
Yeah, just run around and get all the aetherites.
We already did.
Oh, you did? Nice.
Yeah, you ain't watching?
I am kinda with one eye. It's on my other screen.
Wait, you have two screens?
I have 3 at the moment.
Wait, I thought you were at work.
Yeah.
How do you have 3 screens at work?
Why wouldn't I?
Oh my god. I am curious. You know what? Life is making a lot more sense, but I mean, seriously, do you carry it around with you all the time?
Oh, that just looked funny. No, 2 of the screens are at work. I just carry my laptop.
I'm lost again. Dang it.
Funny how you imagined me carrying like 3 screens with me on my back or something.
I mean, I don't know how you work it. I am extremely.
You know, I probably should have gotten this Ethernet shards while I was showing them to you. Huh. I didn't think about it because I'm so used to having them already.
Oh, you didn't attune yourself? That's cute.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alex. Well, you're clearly not locals or traveling peddlers, which makes you all... Ah, wards of House Forton. How very interesting. Count Edmund has granted us leave to remain in Ishgard for as long as we wish, which may be some time. Accordingly, we will have the need of sundry goods, hence our desire to make your acquaintance. That is, of course, assuming you are content to accept the custom of foreigners, should you be uncomfortable. Young sir, we do not discriminate in matters of money. If you have coin to spend, who are we to refuse it? Weapons, armor, I don't know what that word is, medicine, materials, whatever your desire, it can be found in Crozier or Crozier. Our merchants will be more than happy to accommodate you, as you shall soon see.
That's where I bought the 115 set, by the way.
Oh, really? Our destination is in the Aetherite Plaza in Foundation. If everyone is ready? Sure.
So basically, whenever you reach another level 50 on another job, you can just come in this place and buy full set of gear. The one that looks like a clown, but it's really awesome in comparison.
Oh wow, she's like decked out. Someone says Dragoon is 52 and I am lost. So now where is this manservant located? There you go. Oh, purple man. You're very purple. Louisa, get out from underneath him. I'm gonna tell you about that. Bad Louisa. Bad. Yeah. No, don't explain to me, Louisa. Jeez. Maybe I need a dragon. Now don't you start like scaring and haunting people, okay? Wow, that headpiece though. Huh, that's kind of cute. Ninja Kitty! I will only become a ninja just to wear this. Just say. Suki spotted? Where? Have my doors open so. Hey. Let's see. To the north and east can be found the congregation of our knights most heavenly. While to the south and east, well, it would be best if you avoided that area. Okay, let's go there. And why is that? I fear our knights may not be able to ensure your safety in the lowest levels, Mr. Alphinaud. Hold your nose when you pass the broom, little lord. A little delicate flower like you is like to wilt in our fumes. What? Is he talking to the manservant like that? You misjudge me, sir, for I am no lord, but a humble traveler. Oh, come to see the sights, have ye? Take a turn down the hop lawn and go up at the statues? Well, if you have a mind to learn how to be the better half live, come and have a drink at the Forgotten Knight, if your nursemaid let you. Nursemaid? My humblest apologies, Master Alphinaud. Pray pay that drunken lout no mind. Oh, but I must. I would not do to refuse such a heartfelt invitation, yes. I must simply see this Forgotten Knight for myself. I trust you see the wisdom in this, Kimmiko. There are few sources of information more abundant than a bustling local hostelry. Not that I expect to hear any news of our missing comrades just yet, nevertheless, who can say that we might learn of recent events. And I'm coming too. Ah, Tataru, I know you have something sneaky about you, girl. My purple-haired man is still here. And now I gotta go to the hood. I'm going up to there or down? That's the question. Whoa, what happened to this dude? I'm obviously in the wrong place, but jeez, everybody's hurt. I smelled, yep, I smelled it. Throw up everywhere. Look at that, bottles on the ground. This is a huge place. I mean, everybody's short here. Ceilings are so high. Spend some money with you, baby. Hmm. Aww. Because when the weather's foul and the broom rolls in thick, it's the poor sods living at the bottom who have to deal with it. I see. And it's not just the weather. When the wyverns broke through the wards and started tearing up the city, it was the broom that got the worst of it. While the pillars enjoyed the protection of the high houses and the temple knights, a few people are still sore about that mind. Which is why, considering your present company, I recommend you keep your wits about you if you mean to go below, and something sharp in your boot just to be sure. I shall take your words to heart, sir. Master Alphino, I think it would be best if we return to Fort Tom's manor. You go on ahead without me. I'm staying for a drink or two. Yeah. I know what you're staying for. Miss Tutter. I'm afraid that is out of the question. My lord the Count would never forgive me if I abandoned one of his charges in such a place, least of all a maiden. What are you up to, Tataru? Look around, Alphino. This tavern is full of people whose business regularly takes them beyond the gates of judgment. With friends like that, I could practically live here and wait for the newest gossip to come to me. Indeed. But will you be safe here on your own? Oh, please. Do you know how often I looked after the waking sands and the rising stones by myself? If I had a guild for every unwelcome caller I've driven away, I'd be rich beyond my wildest dreams. I'll be fine. Not that I doubt the lady's knack for fending off unwanted advances, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let anyone lay an unwelcome hand on a patron in my establishment. That settles it then. Tataru, Kimmiko, and I shall return to the manor for now. Contact me by link pearl if you require assistance. I will. Wait, what? Did they write that wrong, or was I just crazy? It said Kimmiko, Tataru, and me. But she's gonna stay. You know what? Forget it. It happens, right? Where is this place again? Map. So lost. Before I go. I forgot night. Okay. So I think it was this one. that's the right place, but where are they taking me? Huh. Wow, I'm learning about navigation. That's kind of surprising. Tell us then, Master Alphanel, does Ishgard meet with your expectations? Ah, that which I imagined pales in comparison to the reality. I felt the weight of 1,000 years of history with every step I took. And when those steps took me past the scars left by the wyverns? Wyverns in Foundation, I understood how easily that history could end in tragedy. The attack was devastating, the casualties unspeakable. The wyverns did not discriminate. Unarmed men and women, even children, were given no quarter. Sir Americ has ordered his knights to strengthen our defenses, and each house has been called upon to lend what support it can. There is so much to be done, yet alas, able-bodied men and women are in short supply. Okay. No, be reasonable, brother. What manner of fool would you say no when a famous hero offered to do his work? Hold your tongues, by the fury. The two of you will conduct yourselves with dignity befitting your station and show Mistress Seavey the respect she deserves. This is the woman who slew Gaius van Balzar and some half-dozen primals besides. She's not here to steal your glory or serve as your errand girl. If you can pardon them for their impropriety, Mistress TV, I shall be much obliged if you would lend my sons a helping hand. Aw, that's Daddy. Daddy. Did he just give his dad the finger? That's what it looked like. Alright. Wait. What have I done? I lost the storyline. I always do that. Let us begin anew, Mistress TV. I am Sir Arturiel. Oh my god. Oh, boys, my time is gonna be almost up soon. Gotta get ready for the meetings that are gonna happen tonight. Alright, boys and girls. Looks like I'm here in Heavensward. And, you know, I gotta go ahead and get ready for a lot of these meetings that I have tonight. So, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and take a pause here. Thank you so much for experiencing this with me. This was a great experience. I mean, the storyline kind of blew me away with how the transition happened, which was cool. It was like I just sat there and just watched a movie with you guys, all live basically. So we'll try to see. If not tonight, I'm sure I'm gonna play tonight, but just in case not tonight, tomorrow Brother Vladimir is gonna actually have a day off. So my plans is to spend this much time playing tomorrow and getting some stuff done, and then, you know, Thursday is a big day for me, so I'll start getting a schedule together so you guys can kind of get a feel of when I can play. And also I'm going to be working on getting my website blog together. It's Kimmiko.tv. So anyways, thank you so much, and I will see you either later on tonight or tomorrow during the day, and let's get some fun started, okay? Thank you so much. You guys have a good night. Bye.